Hey, I wanted to share a little bit more about one of the two organizations I'm fundraising for as part of SHORE to Seaway 2023. World Bicycle Relief was started nearly 20 years ago with a very simple, elegant idea. Sturdy, inexpensive bicycles provided in large numbers and with solid technical support to people in developing nations to help them overcome the challenges presented by long distance, unforgiving terrain, and limited financial or transportation options. The idea was hatched as part of the recovery effort following the 2004 tsunami in Sri Lanka. And it's grown to serve communities in 6 countries and improve the health, safety, education, and employment opportunities for literally hundreds of thousands of people. I could tell you more about it myself, but I thought it would be better to hear from someone who actually works there. So I spoke with Community Marketing Associate Alex G., who told me a little bit more about the organization and its mission.
We are a global organization working to deliver a sturdy-made bicycle into communities where transportation is a challenge. We're predominantly distributing these bikes called Buffalo bicycles into the hands of students and healthcare workers and entrepreneurs like farmers within the communities. They're really sturdy, like I mentioned. They're 50 pounds of steel and they can carry somebody riding, and they're rated for 100 kilos or about 220 pounds on the back rack as well. We've seen people load them up with all sorts of things, from milk to another person riding it. They can be used as a taxi, to a kid riding them to school and loading the back up with books or a friend. They're pretty remarkable tools and machines. So our founders, FK Day and Leah Misbach Day, they have that connection to SRAM. FK and his brother Stan started SRAM previously, before World Bicycle Relief got its start in 2004, to meet the need of the instant need in 2004 of first responders in Sri Lanka responding to a tsunami that had taken place in the Indian Ocean, to today a fully fledged new product development team that works round the clock to innovate the technology of the Buffalo bicycle to meet the needs of the communities where we're serving. In addition to all of that kind of durability that's built into the bicycle, one of the things that shines about our model and our programming is the access to spare parts and to trained mechanics that goes along with the distribution of these bicycles to ensure that they stay out there functional.
So you're not just giving people bikes, you're giving them a bike shop as well.
That's right. Yeah, there's a whole network of retail locations and bike shops with fully trained mechanics. The ratio is about, for every 50 to 100 bikes that are distributed through WBR programs, there's a mechanic nearby who knows how to fix them and has access to the one tool that you need to fix the entire bike, and all of the spare parts that he would need to help people keep those bikes in motion and keep moving. Everything from where the bikes are assembled inside the program countries where we're working, to the staff who are trained on how to maintain and fix these bicycles. For the most part, these individuals are coming from the communities where we're working as well, and learning how to work with these bikes and help their community stay mobilized.
So to that end, who's getting these bikes?
But predominantly these bikes are going to students, healthcare workers, and entrepreneurs. So that's farmers, anyone who's kind of furthering economic opportunity that needs more reliable transportation or transportation in the first place. And the provision of a bicycle can really change not only the actual transit time, right? We've seen how much of an impact that can have on actual time spent traveling, right, but also on the empowerment that these kids are feeling and that everybody feels on a bicycle. I'm sure you can attest to that as well as I can. We've seen that result in long-term changes in the community and in the trajectory of these kids' lives and the lives of all of those receiving these bicycles. As they stand, we're in Colombia, we're in Kenya, Malawi, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and most recently, Uganda. Tell your friends, please tell your friends and get them passionate about it as well, right? We are firm believers that once we get our foot in the door with many people, it's almost impossible to avoid finding yourself in the work that we do. Tell your friends, spread the messages far and wide. If you care about World Bicycle Relief and you're passionate about what we're doing, share that with other people. And that's one of the best things that you can do to support our work.